Hello, everybody. Well, today I just got to thinking about it. One of the main things that you really have to focus on, especially when you've been through a lot of really bad situations. People hurt you, people did you wrong. So many different situations. It's forgiveness. Yeah, that's not easy. No, by no means. And I mean, you never forget. But in your heart, you have to forgive the ones who persecute you, the ones who have done you wrong, the ones who have stabbed you in the back. Now, I'm not saying you ever have to have anything to do with them again, but in your heart, you have to realize, for one, you don't know what all they were going through when they made the decision that they made. They might have made the decision off of something that hurt them, and then they just felt like, well, the next person's got it coming, or whatever. They might have just seen you as weak or in a bad situation, and they thought that they could take advantage of it. I mean, that's just the way people are. I mean, people are terrible. There's always going to be somebody out there that's just going to stab you in the back. And you have to learn how to forgive those people, because if you can't forgive them in your heart, then you can't forgive yourself, because you let it happen to yourself. So you blame yourself. So then, blaming that person, you end up blaming yourself, because you let it happen. You didn't see it. You missed the cues. Maybe they were just really good at covering it up. And by the time they already got you, it was too late for you to realize it. And then you're just stuck in whatever bad situation it is. Whether it be they screwed you over financially, or just, deceived you in some way, shape, or form. It all applies. If someone hurt you, you don't let that go. It turns back to yourself, and then you have self-hatred, and it just spirals back around. And it clouds your entire mind. It takes your entire life over, because you constantly have that person on your mind thinking about how bad they hurt you. But you have to let that go. It's not easy. It is not easy. But that's the key. You have to forgive that person in your heart for doing what they did to you. And once you can do that, then you can start to forgive yourself. And that is the most important thing. Because if you can't forgive yourself, then there's no hope. But once you can do that, once you can forgive yourself and forgive that other person, and just think, it's the past is the past. It's terrible, and the pain's still there, but you just have to forgive that person and forgive yourself and accept Jesus into your heart and have a relationship with God. Then you start to heal. And it is not easy to get to that point. But once you can, then that's when you really truly start to feel better. And I hope this helps somebody And just remember that God loves you, and I love you too. Y'all have a good night.